Khan had faith in the U.S. troops who arrived in Afghanistan to rebuild his country when he was just 14 years old. He had faith when he began working alongside them, paving roads, digging canals and erecting schools. He still had faith when he left for a college degree in America some years ago. But that once unshakable belief in the reach of the American government has been rocked over the last few days as his wife, Zainab, who is trapped in an apartment in Kabul, desperately awaits word from the U.S. Embassy that her application for a special immigrant visa has been approved and she, too, will be able to escape the Taliban's grip. It's like leaving somebody in the middle of the sea, in the middle of nowhere, and you don't know when somebody will return to pick you up, Khan, now 34 and living in Texas, told NPR. For his wife, an educated woman with a master's degree who hasn't left the house for months out of fear of reprisal against those with connections to people who helped American forces during the war, he says, it's like she is sinking, almost drowning in the water. Every second that the email from the State Department doesn't come, she is risking her life, Khan said, noting accounts of the Taliban going door to door to identify individuals who have worked at any time with the USNPR as not using their full names out of concern for her safety. The stunning collapse of Afghanistan's government during the U.S. military withdrawal has left the Biden administration scrambling to evacuate tens of thousands of Afghans, allies of the U.S., whose lives are in danger after years of being stuck in a paperwork limbo waiting to get out. But the special immigrant visas for Afghans have been painfully slow in coming and plagued with problems nearly from the start in 2015, with the State Department citing staffing shortages and security threats. Since then, the department reports that as of March 31st, about 15,600 applicants and another 2,000 in recent weeks have been approved out of 26,500 available slots. However, advocates estimate another 50,000 vulnerable Afghans remain in the country. Gary Reed, the Director of Defense Intelligence, who is leading the Defense Department's work on the evacuation, addressed the issue at a news briefing on Monday, saying that officials had begun mobilizing to evacuate as many as 20,000 to 22,000 additional special visa applicants. They are expected to arrive at military bases, including Fort McCoy in Wisconsin and Fort Bliss in Texas over the next few weeks. Still, over the last 16 months the already onerous and slow process has been moving at a glacial pace. First, the global pandemic put a complete halt to all application processing. Then the violence and chaos across Afghanistan forced another stall. During the first quarter of 2021, the State Department reports 789 applicants and their families were issued the visa, after waiting an average of 703 days to complete the 14-step process.